What's up guys? So in this video we're making Oreo protein Uncrustables. That's right. If you like Oreos, if you like dessert, you might want to stick around for this one. All right, so the first item you want is a food scale, obviously, because we're gonna be measuring everything out. Also, get a bowl. Doesn't have to be a big bowl, just a normal size bowl. And we're just gonna put it right on top right here and tear it out. We're gonna put everything in here. We're gonna make the protein frosting inside first, and then we're gonna make the Uncrustable outside. If that makes sense. Okay, so the first item you want is some protein powder. I went with this PE Science. It's a vanilla casein blend. I like this company. You don't have to use this company. You can use any other company. You can use the one that you have sitting at home, but make sure it's a whey casein blend. It's gonna be better when mixing everything all together. I think just the whey is not really good when you're cooking. All right, so we're gonna put 1 scoop. If you have vanilla, cookies and cream will probably work better, but we got vanilla and that's what we're gonna use. Next up is some artificial sweetener. I got Splenda. You're gonna put 2 grams, or if you have these packets, just 2 packets, just like that, and we're done. Next on the list, white chocolate, fat-free, sugar-free Jell-O mix. We're gonna put in 7 grams. Next, you want some non-fat, plain Greek yogurt, and we're gonna put 170 grams. Make sure you tear it out first. You know what's funny? I did this yesterday and didn't have enough bread. So now we're redoing it, guys, and that's okay. Next, you want some unsweetened vanilla almond milk. We're gonna go ahead and put 25 milliliters. The reason why we're doing this is because we have a lot of powders in here, and we want it to be kind of, still have that moisture, and 25 milliliters is not a lot, so be very careful. 25 milliliters, boom, we're ready. All right, so now put this off to the side and get a separate bowl, because it's time to put our Oreos inside. All right, here's our separate bowl. So the reason why I'm using this instead of just regular Oreos is because I can use more of this instead of the actual cookies. This is more volume for the amount of calories, if that makes any sense. Put that off to the side. So we are gonna be using half a serving, which is, 1 serving is 40 grams. So we're gonna be using 20 grams. Perfect, 20 grams. Now, take this out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in a little bag. If you have a food processor, this would probably be the best time to use it. But guess what? Here in my home, we don't have one. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put it in a plastic bag. And you guys can do this too if you don't have a food processor. And the same bowl that I used to put it in, I'm gonna use to crush it. So you have the powder right there. Put this bowl off to the side again. Bring our original bowl, and we're gonna put in all of the Oreos. Perfect, perfect. And now just throw those away or recycle. All right, so now we have a little bit of moisture coming from that almond milk, as well as the Greek yogurt. And look at that right there. It's already cut. It's looking like that nice Oreo filling. Oh, it smells great too. And just mix it all together. All right, mix it all together and you should have something like that. All right, so we have the filling ready. Now we're gonna make the Crustables. All right, so this recipe makes 4. So we're gonna take 8 slices of bread out. Now I already have 1 slice out right here. I'll show you what we're gonna do. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are going to cut the sides off. You see that? We are actually gonna make it Uncrustable. Now, also, 2 slices is 57 grams. We are cutting some of the bread off. So what I did was I cut off the bread and I weighed this out. This is about 20 grams. So all of this would be 160 grams. What does that mean? That means less carbs. So I put that in MyFitnessPal. We're gonna show you the macros for all of them at the end. So put that to the side. Now this is what you wanna do. Cut, make sure you have a sharp knife. I sharpened this knife. Look how easy this is. Boom, you see that? Look at this right here. And this is gonna take some time, guys, you know? So kick back, maybe have some music playing. I don't know if you cook with music playing. Let me know down in the comments section, guys, if you like the crusts on sandwiches or not. Personally, me, I don't mind it. I never was the type of person that wanted the crusts cut off, but if I did have a sandwich with no crusts, I would eat it. Let me know if you guys are team crust or team no crust down in the comment section. All right, so we're almost done here. Guys, like I said, this is gonna take some time. Patience when you wanna create a masterpiece. Last one, here we go, boom. What are we doing now? So put everything to the side, grab a plate and some nonstick spray because we're gonna throw this into the air fryer. So I have this nonstick butter. This probably worked the best because it is bread, but if you don't have this, that is totally fine. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that it's all nonstick and then take your bread pieces. I don't have a roller, a pizza roller, so this is what I'm gonna use, this mason jar. And you're just gonna roll and flatten it out like this. And to the other side. You know, this has little indents. I don't like that. Not to fear, I found this mug. This will do. Perfect. And you see that? It's nice and flat. That's what we want. This is also gonna take some time. So, we have all of our flat pieces. Make sure they are all spread out evenly because there is another step, believe it or not. Grab your food scale, place something on top of it. What we're gonna do, we're gonna add some egg whites. These are egg beaters, but it's almost the same thing. So we're gonna put 20 grams. Be very careful because 20 grams adds up very fast. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna paint the edges. This is gonna be easy to crimp the edges later on. If you don't know what crimping is, it's like sealing it. All right, so now it's time to put the stuffing on each one. So don't grab a lot, grab a good amount though. You can always add more. That's pretty good. Okay, so grab this side and we're gonna seal it. Boom, just like that. See? Lay it flat on top of each other, that easy. Second one, ready? Just kind of press down on the edges to seal it. Make sure none of that frosting is coming out, because when you seal it, we don't want that in the oven. Third piece, this one's a big one. No fear, it's because when we do a good job, look, boom. Look at the edges. We didn't even crimp the sides yet, but it's coming out great, guys. And the last one here, these are gonna be great. The only question is, should I eat it hot or should I freeze them? Okay, so to crimp them, you essentially just place the fork down on the sides just like that. It's a little wet because of the egg whites, but you make these little tiny indents. And that's how easy it is. And you don't have to press down super duper hard, okay? It's already semi-sealed from when you first placed them down. And now we're just gonna spray a little bit, some of that butter spray right on top. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in the air fryer for 350 degrees, 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes. Make sure you watch it, and then you're gonna flip them for another 3 to 4 minutes. And then guess what? We're done. So we'll catch you when they're all finished. All right, make sure you put a timer, 1, 2, 3, and put 3 on the safe side. Guys, what are you doing? If you're this far into the video, drop a like, hit that subscribe button down below. The little bell notification will keep you notified anytime we post new content. It really helps the channel grow and pushes my content out to more people, and I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks. All right, so here they are. They are super hot. I changed plates because that one just came out of the air fryer. I'm gonna stick these in the freezer for about 10 minutes, and we'll come back and we'll try them out. All right, so they're out from the freezer. So before trying them, I need to take a thumbnail shot. So I'm gonna just keep the camera rolling so you guys can see what I do to set up my thumbnail. All right, so you guys saw what goes into the thumbnail. Here is a little close-up. Boom. All right, so I'm gonna move this out of the way and we're gonna try one. Let's go. Here we go, guys. This is so delicious. Look at the stuffing inside. The edges nice and sealed. Perfect texture. Here's one that's not cut. Look at this. Here we go, guys. Boom. Do you see that? Because I'm just gonna eat all of these, guys. Honestly, I am. So this recipe makes 4 Uncrustables. That doesn't include the toppings that I put, which was the crushed Oreos and the whipped cream. I just did that for the thumbnail. So all 4 come out to 109 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fat, and 53 grams of protein. That's 711 calories for all 4 though. So each one, if you just want one, you wanna make 4 and then you know, have them for the next 4 days, 1 each day. I really don't know how you do that, but hats off if you can. These are so good. So for one, it's 27 grams of carbs, around 2 grams of fat, and 13 grams of protein. That's about 178 calories. So The way I came up with this recipe is I took Flexible Dieting Lifestyle's Oreo protein frosting, tweaked it a little bit, and then I watched his video on how he made the Uncrustables for his Fruity Pebble one. I think he added like some kind of flour inside, mixed with like protein powder, I don't know. This recipe is different, but hey, I gotta give credit where credit's due. He definitely inspired me to make this recipe. If you guys enjoyed this recipe, drop a like, hit that subscribe button down below. If you guys haven't checked out my dessert recipe playlist, I'll leave that link in one of the corners for you guys to check out. Drop a like. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, LIFTTOEAT1. Nutrition coaching, links in the description down below. We'll catch you guys next week for another video.